back. It's your girl V, and I'm alive. I am alive, maybe not as well as I could be, but I'm alive nonetheless. It feels like I haven't been on camera in forever. I've made some other videos, but I haven't had my face on here in a while, and I don't know why I picked today because your girl is sick. Excuse me. Actually, even before being sick, I just wasn't able to make videos. Every time I would make one, it was a disaster. Even with the nail art, I haven't had much luck. So it's been really frustrating, and I just decided to put that on hold and come back to it at another time. But I figured I was in the mood, and you know, I just put a little face on so you guys don't have to, you know, be scared or anything. Oh, sidebar, my polish for today is, what is it? KBShimmer Coral of the Story. Coral of the Story. Today, I wanted to do something I've been meaning to do for a while. Sorry. So, I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on the Cirque Colors Resort collection for 2019. I had swatched these a few weeks back, and I had already posted everything on my Instagram. However, I had not come on here to kind of let you guys know what I thought of the polishes. Let's get into it. I am going to go through the descriptions, and then I'll just let you know what my honest thoughts were when it comes to this collection. So these polishes were sent to me for swatching purposes, but I still thought that I could come on here and have a quick chat with you guys about what I thought about the collection. I'm going to go through the descriptions as they were sent to me. I went through all of it. I feel like the descriptions are really accurate. You know how sometimes the brands, not Cirque per se, but brands describe polishes in a certain way and you're like, what? So these are all very accurate, okay? Starting with Mystic Moonstone, which is a sheer milky white with mystic blue shimmer and delicate holographic sparkle. Next, there's Calypso, which is a light pink nude with fine black specks. Cultured, which is a pink pearl inspired shade that features pearlescent shimmer that shifts between pink and green. We have Paloma, a dusty sage green with fine black specks. There's Anchors Away, and this is a light periwinkle blue with glowing green shimmer and delicate holographic sparkle. Isle of Capri, a lavender purple with teal shimmer and delicate holographic sparkle. Isola, a royal purple with gold metallic specks. Jet Setter, which is a magenta pink with mystic blue shimmer and delicate holographic sparkle. I'm going to pronounce this wrong, but what is it? Aegean, maybe. I'm going to say Aegean. A teal green with gold metallic specks. And there's also Sunset Cruise. This is a light coral with fuchsia, pink shimmer, and delicate holographic sparkle. This collection is a 10-piece collection, so for me that's kind of a large collection, and they kind of divide it in two categories, shimmers and speckles. In my opinion, you could almost divide this into three parts because the speckles, you have the black speckles and then you have the gold speckles. So starting with the shimmers with the holographic sparkle. Okay, so out of the 10-piece collection, 6 of them are going to be the shimmers with the holographic sparkle. All of them were 3/4 for me. However, I did have really long nails at the time that I was swatching these, and my nail line is not really white, but it's like a off-white kind of shade, and it's very prominent. So for me, it called for 3 coats. I would probably be able to get away with 2 if my nails were shorter. So out of the 6, I think my favorites were, you know what? I'm going to start with maybe my least favorites. Now, when I say least favorite, not that there's anything wrong with these per se, it's really a matter of personal taste. I'm a person, even in my collection and for all the years that I've been collecting polish, I generally don't gravitate towards shades like this. So my least favorite would have been Mystic Moonstone and Cultured. Funny enough, Mystic Moonstone got a lot more love on Instagram than what I would have thought. So my reason for that is just that they were very sheer for me. They give me like a pearly vibe, and that's just not something that I normally go for. If you've been following me on Insta for a while, you probably noticed that I rarely feature colors like this. Doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with them. I just don't naturally feel like, you know, buying them or wearing them. But since I got to try these, I will say that the holographic sparkle in here makes them different. The pearl type of polishes that I do have in my collection don't have that. So this makes them better than the polishes I have in my collection. And I will say that Mystic Moonstone, I actually enjoyed a whole lot more than I would have initially thought. The only issue is my nail line is just so prominent. Even after 3 coats, it was kind of, I could still see it. And for some reason, it kind of bothered me. But I feel like this would be great if I wore it over a white. So I'm definitely keeping this and I will be using it. I just think that for me, I would need to lay this over a good white. Cultured, again, nothing wrong with the formula or anything like that. Just really preference, and I like the color. It's just that this one was particularly sheer for me, and that's really my nails. However, I saw it on other people and I was like, damn, that looks great on her. So I think just for me and the color of my nails, it was not the best. But I'm still holding on to these and I will definitely find ways to make them work. So the other shimmers, I love them all. All 4, I love them all. If I had to pick a favorite, or some favorites, I would say Jet Setter and Isle of Capri. These 2. But honestly, all of these were beautiful. 3 coats for me for these. However, they were really easy coats, so that was not an issue. And they dry relatively quickly between coats, so really super easy to use. These are great. Very delicate, and there's something soft about them and magical. I think that's because of the holographic glitter. But yeah. These 4 were bomb for me, and especially Jet Setter and Isle of Capri. Next, we have the speckles, and like I said, you have some gold speckles and you have some black ones. I loved all of these. All of these. These are probably my favorites out of the collection. So all of these were 2 easy coats. I really can't say anything bad about them. I personally don't have a lot of speckled polishes, at least not with the black speckle in there. And so this was a nice addition to my collection, and I really have nothing bad to say about them. Easy coats, dries quickly enough, self-levels very nicely, worked great for my skin tone. I definitely see myself wearing these again, and I also want to get more of the Cirque speckled polishes in the future. I actually have gotten a few, I've gotten a few since getting these. Now these gold speckled polishes, do I have anything like this? I might have a couple polishes like this, but definitely not in these colors. I will say, if I had to pick between these 2, Isola was my favorite. Like, I wore this, I think, for a full 5 days and didn't even mind. Like, I don't know what the hell was going on that week, but I was just like, I guess I'm just not changing my polish. Like, this right here, I wore for so long, and every time I looked down on my nails, I was like, yep, I still love it. So this right here, I think, if there's one that I would highly recommend, it would be this one. Isola might be my favorite out of the whole thing. Oh, child. So that was it. Honestly, so about this whole collection, I just like the fact that there seemed to be a little something for everyone. Black speckled, gold speckled polish. you know, shimmery polishes, holographic. I liked that it was a large collection and you had a variety of finishes in there. So I feel like no matter what, you could still find like maybe 2 to 3 polishes that you would enjoy. I actually enjoyed way more than 2 to 3. But yeah, formula wise, there's really nothing bad that I can say. So far, my experience with Cirque polishes has been nothing but fantastic. I'm waiting for the day when I'll come across a dud. Like I think that when that day comes, I'm gonna be so disappointed. They did pretty well. They did pretty well. Overall, I think this is a great collection, not because it was sent to me, but actually because I enjoyed them. I've been a Cirque customer since before I started swatching for them. And quality-wise, I always feel like when I buy their polishes, I'm going to be happy with the quality of the polishes. I've never spent my own coin and been disappointed. And even with this collection, even with the polishes that I didn't, you know, love as much, I still can't talk trash about them because it's a matter of personal preference, you know? But quality-wise, everything is on point. So I really enjoyed this collection. I can see myself continuing to wear this throughout the rest of spring, and actually spring is about to end, but definitely I'll be wearing this throughout the summer. I would like to know if you guys purchased any of these. I have been talking with some of you guys on Instagram, and so I do know that some of you guys picked up a few of these polishes, but I'd like to know what you think about them. I'd be very surprised if somebody said that they didn't like the formula. Unless you are really not about that 3-coat life, I would be really surprised if somebody, and even then they were 3 easy coats, but I would be really surprised if someone said something bad about the formula. But what do I know? Let me know in the comments, and I'm hoping I'll be able to record a few other videos, so you might see me in this shirt again, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.